From High Point, North Kakalaki, the town also known as Little Chicago, it's time for the Friday Night Gamble, featuring Matt Walsh and tonight's co-host, Drew Faust.
All right, man.
I'm your MC, Tony P, and tonight's special guest is none other than Jesse Ryan Eversole.
There he is, there he is.
Grab a club tail, grab a cocktail, and let's roll the dice as we welcome our host, the Statesville troubadour himself, Matt Walsh.
What you say, Brother Drew? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Go together. Talk to him, boys. That's what I'm saying.
Awesome.
That's what I'm saying right there. Yeah. Automatic.
Woo!
Damn, darling, how you doing tonight? It's Friday. Tony P, it's Friday.
Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
What can go right on this show?
I mean, really. I mean, what is?
Well, we had to bring it on in because do a little jam tonight. We got so many talented musicians in the house. We couldn't just play the theme song. We got over here our musical guest tonight, Mr. Jesse Ryan Eversole.
Thank you for having me.
All right, welcome in the
Woo!
house. And
That's how we got you.
Woo!
filling in for the hitman tonight. He couldn't be here. He's got some business to attend to. Mr. Drew Faust, he makes his return.
Yeah, Drew, welcome back, Drew. Welcome back.
You're my favorite.
Wow.
having you here, brother.
You're
my
What an
favorite.
incredible week. First, I got to give a thanks and a shout out to our sponsors, the good people at Club Tales. They sent us a new flavor.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This one's called Blueberry Mojito.
Mojito.
Do you want a blueberry mojito? Are you
After this one, I don't crack.
Okay, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy's always been a buddy of mine.
No half steps.
We got old crazy cousin Pete on the
That's
damn
right.
scene.
Woo, say hey, crazy
I
cousin
think Dickham
Pete.
is supposed to show up, and I think Tony P, from what I hear, Hardwood's supposed to come on.
What the
Bring
fuck?
Liquid up there.
What the?
Listen,
Listen, Friday the I will.
I know y'all are
I
having a
mean,
hard time
yeah, he's
staying
accusing people. He's accusing me of poisoning them.
alone. Well, we're
I mean, that's just, ridiculous.
This is the
Facts
show.
are facts,
This is the show. This is the show Terry Baker where everybody gets along. Everybody comes to party.
Well, it's Friday the 13th. I'm not sure you're going to get that.
But I just want to say, if you're watching the stream, share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with all them people that you unfriended over politics. And let's have a little team drink. Because Club Tales is sponsoring. I just got to get into this blueberry.
You don't have one?
I have one, man.
Do you not have a Club Tales?
That's okay.
I thought you were drinking.
Yeah, I do have it. I do.
Are you drinking?
Well, just a little.
Get him a club tip, Tony P.
You want a
Sunny Margarita or blueberry mojito?
Let's get
Yeah,
down.
we got
Blueberry
blueberry
mojito.
mojito in there, Tony P. I know.
all right,
I misread
hold on.
you, Jesse Everett.
Hey,
Listen.
it's all right,
I
man.
missed it.
Bootleggers.
I didn't get the memo. I'll bring the beer downstairs and said no.
No, let's
Man,
naturalize
you
it.
a sponsor?
Oh,
You know what? This is a sponsor, though.
Okay,
I mean,
okay, well, let's do it.
it's
Let's,
just, I can't
When you
not
had to wear them
go on with
shorts.
something.
y'all,
Yes.
let's do a team drink.
Team drink.
Tails up! Tails up!
Tails up.
Tails up!
Welcome, y'all, man. It's good to be back.
And I see Dickerman's over here.
Oh,
I see Dickerman's on the scene up there on the chair right there. He's
man, I don't want him near me.
Dickerman's right on the scene. There he is.
Yeah.
So is Hardwood coming out? I tell you what,
Hey, look.
blueberry mojitos.
Hey, we've been working all week long.
On
and
trying to get out of jail.
Where you
You
sit?
go fuck yourself. We've been working on getting the proper governor established in this state.
So Buddy won, right? Is that what your stance is?
Buddy won.
All right.
There ain't what,
Buddy won.
It's a
That's your
fact.
stance.
Right here's the
That is
stance.
not my stance. It's a fact.
Lipwood for governor, cell block B.
Hey, he's gonna whip your ass.
Well,
Right there.
He's gonna whip your ass.
I'd love to see it.
you know what? I got to thank you, Ricky Dickerman, because you sent me a picture today. You were down there at Forsyth
When's
County.
Yes.
Yeah,
Forsyth County Courthouse.
Yeah,
I
man.
was
He
down
sends me
there.
a picture of this. What? He sends me a picture of this in the news bin down there.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Have you seen this, Tony?
Yeah, I have. I have.
Thank you, Yes Weekly.
Hang
We
on,
have to give a
newspaper,
huge shout
man.
out to Yes Weekly.
They still
And Katie
make those
Cranford, you know her. I think you're a friend of hers, right? She did a fantastic article about
Right.
the Burnout Soul album. About
Great album.
every.
Great album.
Thank you, man. About
Absolutely.
she talked about my film. She talked about the Friday
Night
night gamble.
gamble.
There's a lot in this thing, and then also Tony P. You know, I didn't realize that last Friday we made another front page news story here about the Friday night gamble.
Bets it will entertain.
This is Statesville Record Land.
Hey, man, that's like the New York
I
Times
think we
right there.
do bet on it
You know, It
entertaining.
takes a little while to get the word out there, but
Hey.
we're trying. You know,
Get
we're
the
trying.
Fake news.
momentum, man.
Trying.
Man, I don't-
Fake news, Matt Walsh. I say those stories were about Buddy Hardwood and about getting him elected to the governor.
Listen, I want to tell you. Look here, Ricky.
you told me to pump the
Do you
brakes.
see the side story here? The sidebar. Ballots are being
That's what I'm
counted.
saying. That's what I'm saying, Matt Walsh.
Ballots are
Let's
being
don't.
counted.
Ballots are
Let's
being
don't
counted
bullshit
up
around
there
here.
in
Not
Mecklenburg
harvested.
County. Yeah,
Well,
Counted.
they can't count past their tails.
It don't
man.
matter.
Don't let them tell you like that.
So, and I also want to thank our good friend Dr. Sigmeyer
Rather be an
at Rocky Mountain Slides. I'm wearing his T-shirt.
Yes.
You know, if you want a cool T-shirt, you definitely need to get on how many picks are in the jar tonight, because I'm giving these things out. And I'm thinking about, you know, just giving them like the top 3 people that I think I'm going to change the rules around a little bit, Tony P.
All
I
right.
think I'm going to change it to the top 3 people that guess closest to the number, because I got to get rid of some of this stuff.
Are people just not guessing
Well,
correctly?
they're not guessing correctly. You know,
Yeah.
we changed it around because everybody was guessing in the 40s, and I changed around. You had to guess
Yeah.
on the money, and nobody's guessed on the money. That's why. I mean, there's been a couple people.
Yeah.
But we got to get some. I mean, I'm liquidating.
Yep.
Hey, that
I'm
guessing,
not-
that
Liquidated.
guessing,
13, it's Friday the 13th if you get within
You're an
13
idiot.
picks.
that guessing
I like
is
that,
what.
crazy cuz. I
Thank
like
you.
that. If you get within 13 picks,
This guy with
I'm
the
sending out Doc Sigmeyer Rocky Mountain Slide T-shirts. I'm sending out his slides. I got club tail.
13, that's kind of a wide margin.
But we got Tony.
Man, we
It's
got-
everything must go.
Okay.
We're liquidating.
All right,
We're
all right.
We liquidate Ricky Little Dickerman.
All I'm saying is that guessing and shit that should be first, second, or third is how Roy Cooper keeps getting elected. And
That's
if
how
they
y'all
actually
even got
counted the
some daggone
numbers,
votes.
if they actually counted the
Y'all
numbers,
guessed it how many
Ricky
votes you got and you
Dickerman,
didn't
Ricky,
get none.
Ricky Dickerman
See,
would be here to say
Hey, fellas, can
that
we
then
do
Buddy
something?
Hardwood is your next governor.
Just around. If
We're
we
not
don't- if
guessing
we don't do a
anymore.
song.
All right.
Somebody, please.
I think that's a dead
What's
horse.
the answer? You got it, buddy. Which one do some squirrel hunters?
Poor shit.
Oh, all right.
G thing. We'll either switch up.
Yeah, we'll
let's
switch
do-
up.
Okay,
All right.
let's do that.
Give me do some. I got better words than you do.
on, boy.
That's right.
Woo!
Very good, very good.
Y'all give it up and tell them where's that from Mr. Jesse Ryan Eversole.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That's like taking me.
Well, we met each other back in 2017.
Yeah, I think was that.
I was looking for a fiddle player.
Yep.
And Emily Stewart, somebody turned me on to her.
Bless her heart. Man.
And she said, well, I do a little bit of fiddle playing, but you really need to check out this guy. And Emily was on about probably 8 episodes
Yeah,
ago or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
I
that.
saw that.
Yeah, and she's fantastic. She's fantastic. And so you and me connected, and you played on the last 2 albums.
Mhm.
Well, before Burnout Soul, you played on the last 2 albums.
That's right. That's right.
And
I really
I got-
enjoyed it too, man.
And I gotta tell folks, because you and I share. If anybody out there knows the show that Larry David did, Seinfeld, creator of
All right.
Seinfeld,
Yeah.
did Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Sure.
You and I kind of share that kind of relationship.
We do. We do. We do.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
I think I heard a story
We had
about
one- we
this.
had one of those. So I'll let you tell the story. It was a good one. It's a true story too.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good one.
yeah.
So up here from my house, about a block or so, at a crossroads, one day I thought that this guy that was coming on, at the crossroads, he was coming this way. I thought he did something kind of weird, and it kind of pissed me off. And y'all probably know me as a mellow guy, but sometimes, we act different than we do behind the camera. So I looked at him. I said, "Fuck you," like that. And then I got down the road and back to my house, and by the time I walked in the door, I got a text message, and it was from Jesse. And he said, "Hey, man," he said, "was that you in that car that just flipped me off?" And this was maybe 2 weeks after you recorded on my album.
Yeah,
so
man.
I sat there
I was
immediately,
like,
looked in my
man.
mind, I was like, "Oh my God," I was in horror. I was like,
No,
I
my
think
goodness,
what he
man.
did on my album was shit or
Well,
something.
it made me think. I was like, man, this guy. I poured my heart and soul into that.
I mean,
That fiddle solo.
I expect an explanation. I expect an explanation.
Yeah,
That's
he
what Jesse
explained
was
it. It was all
going.
good. It was totally like one of those. And then you hear the music in the background. But yeah, that was cool.
Very cool. I'm glad you're on the show finally.
Oh man, it's great.
And I hope we talked down in the green room about getting your brother on here too,
Yes.
Andy, because
Andy,
he's a
I'll-
talented fella too, and he's got a lot of.
I'll drag him up here, hell or high water.
We get him up
Yeah,
here,
right.
Andy. You heard that? I hope you're watching. And we got my main man, Mr. Drew, back in
Drew.
the
That's
Buddy.
right. That's
My
my
buddy.
buddy right here.
That's my bud right
The
there.
one and
Hey,
only.
what's been going on with you? I heard you head up to Nashville lately.
That's
Went
right.
to Nashville.
What the
back
hell's
in
going on with you,
September.
son?
Yeah, I made a rock and roll record.
What
man.
the hell? My God, it's I'm sorry.
Yeah! There ain't no other kind.
I love that. I made a rock and roll record.
Somebody said he got Hollywood called him tonight, and he had to attend to that. But Mason was going to be on, but he had
Oh
to,
yeah, Mason. Yeah.
the Hollywood when they call, you got to attend to that.
You got.
But
to
talk
handle
about
that
you got
business.
John Mother Mary guys.
John Mother
You
Mary,
been telling me
but
about
we're
this
good
thing.
friends
I
from
know
now.
about this thing.
Yeah, well, we're all from the same neck of the woods.
Yes, sir.
Over in Alamance County.
All right.
And I've been listening to them guys and loving on them guys for a while. So I
Well,
called
listen.
up and they took me to Nashville with them.
I
Woo!
had a sneak peek in the garage of his new tracks. And y'all, if you like what he did on his last album, you'd be a fool to snooze on this new stuff, right?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Because
It's
good.
a sight different. Yeah, it's a lot more rock.
It's good. I like it, man. And he actually debuted one of them songs on the Friday Night Gathering.
That's
I
right.
did.
You did. You did. You had just written that damn thing. That's Jim. That's right.
All right.
Well, anyway, he's gonna be co-hosting tonight and filling in for the Hitman.
Something like that.
Yes, sir. Jesse Ryan Eversole, how in the hell did you get so good at this fiddle? And you're a multi-instrumentalist too.
Yeah, well.
So you play mandolin, you play
Played
fiddle,
piano when I was a youngin'.
you
And
play
then
little guitar. Too?
played some guitar in
Yes, sir.
between. Some saxophone actually.
So what's the main thing?
Fiddle's the main instrument.
That's
for
what I
sure.
did.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I
then I got up with a fellow named J.B. Prince a long time ago. He was a great bluegrass fiddle player.
Now, where is he out of North Carolina?
He was born in Coley and grew up in High Point here.
All right.
No kidding, it's true. True story. And then he lived in Greensboro for a while, but I mean, he played all over.
So say,
He played with, played out in L.A., played out in Las Vegas. Played all over the place, really,
Yeah.
with just about everybody.
Wow.
So, he was a prodigious young talent.
so when did you meet him?
I met him about 1995, I think it was.
So you started out with the fiddle. What came next?
Well, no, fiddle was, I didn't start playing the fiddle until I was about 18.
Oh, so how list how the genealogy of your instrumentation came.
I
Had a club tail or two.
okay, so starting from the strings, was guitar, then mandolin, and fiddle.
Okay, all right.
You know,
Okay.
and that was, early teens.
It's loaded and ready.
So, Drew, what you got?
Man, I was wondering who are your modern guys now that you're listening to?
My modern
Yeah,
guys?
that you go to
man,
as far as fiddle players.
This is the funny thing that JB always told me. He's like, don't ever go to your contemporaries for inspiration.
Well, I
But
know-
I do, but
it's
I
not
do
a typical
still.
question, but
But
yeah,
I
I
do.
want to know who the modern guys
You know,
are.
some of my like Stuart Duncan's definitely one of my favorite
Okay.
fiddle players. He's great.
Now, who does he play for? Who is that now? 'Cause
Stuart
I'm
he
ignorant
played with
to
the
all this
Nashville Bluegrass Band for a long time.
Okay.
He is just,
Nashville.
yeah, he's one of those.
stuff. You know him? You know who he's talking about?
No, I've never heard
He's
of him.
great.
I-
You got
I
good
assume-
education.
He's great. Now, you know, there's some great younger
Great
talent out
TV.
there. There's a kid I really love. His playing. His name's Nate Leaf.
Yeah.
He lives out in Nashville.
I've
You might
I've heard of
Nate.
Nate Lee. Yeah.
He's a killer talent.
I'm going to lay a heavy question on it. Because I thought about this and I thought, man, I'm going to switch the gamble up and some of the questions. And I'm going to get dark on it. What's the worst? What's the
It's the 13th.
Well, I know.
It is.
That goes along with our little thing.
It's
Yeah.
appropriate.
So, what's the worst damn thing that you ever did musically? What's the worst choice you did? What did you do wrong? How long you been doing this? First of all, how long?
How long have I been? Well, I mean, I've been playing music all my life. I've been playing the fiddle professionally for
Out in front of folks.
20 years, I reckon.
What did you do wrong?
What was the?
Go give us
Because
your
we
most,
all know something
give, us
wrong.
your, give us your most cringe-worthy moment.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
My most cringe-worthy. Gosh, there's been so many of them, man. It's hard to pick them out. I mean,
You're honest.
you
I like you. You're a
play
humble
the,
man.
You
You're a
play the
humble
fiddle
man.
so many times on stage, and you just get used to playing it flat on your face,
Do
basically.
you really?
You do.
How does that work? How does that
Well, you
happen?
just hit a bad note, and then you go find a new one quick.
But
the
do,
one that works.
do you find that people gravitate towards the fiddle, or they go like, oh, that's like accordion?
It being I think it. I mean, and I've heard people tell me this. It being just mostly a purely melodic instrument, it just takes your ear straight to it.
Yeah.
In a way. So there's a lot of attention on the instrument when you play it, and you have to make sure that when you do pull a bow, that it's your left hand's accurate.
I mean, that is a precise. Talk about how precise the fiddle is. I mean, it's not like hitting a bum note on the guitar, is it?
So it's easy to
Well,
hide on
the
the
difference
guitar.
now, the main difference.
Can you correct it? Can you kind of correct it?
If you're real, see, that's how you have to learn to. That's how you learn from your mistakes. You just correct them.
Yeah,
Try to make it sound like you're not making a mistake,
right.
but
Exactly. That's what I'm
there's
saying.
some mistakes that you can't hide. Now on a guitar, you hit a wrong note, you can lift your hand up off. You know what I'm saying? You can
bend it.
You can,
Yeah,
or you can bend it, you can just mute it, you can do whatever you want.
fuck it.
We all like to bend something.
But with the violin, or the fiddle, fiddle, you don't really get to do that.
The harmonica is the same way. You can't fub. It's hard to fub a harmonica note. That's even more noticeable.
Well, it is, as long as you're in the right key.
As long as
And not a trained ear, right?
You know these people that get out here in the audience sometimes, and they get in the moment, and feel the vibe, and all of a sudden they pull out the wrong key harmonica.
Oh,
that can't
and they've done that, man. It ain't no fun.
Rhodey.
There's Rhodey here.
Say. Now, I don't want to make the kennel up. You want to do how many picks?
Well, I mean, it is Friday the
I got a little bit more in my
13th.
bag.
Listen,
man, if you want
listen, listen, all they've done all day is Halloween.
Oh, this is like their Halloween?
No, they don't understand. They don't understand. What's the Halloween? Who's the guy in Halloween?
Oh, Mike Myers?
Give him-
Mike Myers.
Halloween, Mike.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it's Friday the 13th, Jason.
Oh, they don't, yeah.
The stuff
He
they
ain't
want-
here. Is
So they think that it's Mike Myers.
Listen, they are.
Come on,
they-
Cuz, don't
all
start
their
now
life,
doing
they've been
that.
on a steady diet of Werewolf in London, Werewolves on Wheels, the Howling back here.
Come on.
Yeah,
That
I
kind
see
of
it.
stuff. That's
He ain't
what-
outside,
that's what
is
they're
he,
used
man?
to. Well, let's do another tune, man.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be scared, Cuz.
We'll do the Drama Queen?
Redneck Drama Queen.
Yeah.
All right,
No
we know
too
plenty of
many
them.
Wait on
Well, that's what I'm. That's
Talk
why.
about it, Drew.
That's the whole
That's
reason.
the wrong way.
right there, man.
Goes to Cousin Drew.
That's the whole reason I wrote it, because everybody knows one, right?
There we go. That's what I'm saying. We got one sitting right over here. I married your cousin.
If you are,
Let's
yeah.
do it, cuz.
Oh, all right, we got the mandolins.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. She's a redneck drama queen. Just give her some liquor and you'll see what I mean. Don't look now, boys, she's making a scene. She's a redneck drama queen. She went out drinking late last night with her friend. She got sick on bourbon, Budweiser and gin. She ruined her makeup, and what happened then? She dropped her cell phone in the toilet again. Alright. She's a redneck drama queen. Just give her some liquor and you'll see what I mean. Don't look now, boys, making a scene. She's a redneck drama queen. Let's hear it, Drew. She's flat on her face, the world's done passed her by. She can't get a break, the well always seems dry. She's always so desperate, the end is close by. Ain't no one explaining it, you just ask yourself why. She's a redneck drama queen. Just give her some liquor and you'll see what I mean. Don't look now, boys, making a scene. She's a redneck drama queen.
Yeah.
Run that wire. Come on.
She's a redneck drama queen. Just give her some liquor and you'll see what I mean. Don't look now, boys, making a scene. She's a redneck drama queen.
mornings when I sit around and do my work and stuff, I just turn on the Pandora station to Doc Watson.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
You know
all
what
right.
I'm saying?
Good work,
And,
sir.
and you, man, and through that, I mean, I always listen to Doc, but you know, I've heard so many things through the shuffle, and it's really put me back in I've been in country music for about the last year. You know, I really enjoy country music a lot more than I ever have in my life. But I've gotten more into bluegrass through Doc stuff, and I mean, man, I didn't have the patience. You know, it's like, I guess I compare it to people that didn't have the patience for blues records with the scratch. And Robert Johnson, they hear Robert. I didn't have the patience for it. You know, you
No, I get it.
Some music, it takes you a while to grow into it.
It's an acquired taste for one.
Yeah,
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
So do you like bluegrass? I mean, you've been
I
on.
do. I didn't grow up on it. It's the same.
I didn't either.
Like,
I didn't
I
either.
acquired it over time. I got a good friend of mine, Will Lowe. His daddy owned a great vintage shop in Burlington called Lowe Vintage.
Oh, you told me about
That's where I bought this
That's
man.
Ah.
This guy knew exactly what he was doing, right?
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, no.
Those are my friends.
sir.
I love those guys, and they hooked me out with some tickets to Merlefest.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a
And
good
Used
just
to
deal.
love to go to Merle Fest.
Just
all
being
the time.
exposed to that culture and
It's fan. And now I've gone to Merlefest ever since I was probably in my teens.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what is something I would sit down daily and listen to. And lately I have. You know. Now I told you and I share an affinity for John Hartford. I heard that guy when I was like 15. Over at the guy's house, we was getting stoned. We were about 15, about 3 of us kids. And the guy, he was a mandolin player. He put on a John
been
Hartford
there,
record,
man.
and I just went, "Whoa, what is that?" Hey, babe. And then the song,
Yeah.
the song, that was the first time I heard, "Hey, babe, what a boogie, boogie, woogie, woogie with me." And I thought to myself, damn, I've been listening to Howlin' Wolf about that time when I was 12 years old. And I thought that's what hit me. And I think, looking back on it, that's what hit me was Howlin' Wolf. I thought, this guy sounds like Howlin' Wolf, but he's not trying to do Howlin' Wolf.
No, he wasn't.
Speaking of Howlin' Wolf,
Thank you, man.
I mean, look
You got
Look
that.
who's there.
I saw him touching you. I
Yeah.
saw
I
he's
didn't know he
touching you.
took that much. What else what you been feeding?
What's up, Brody?
What's
Yeah,
happening? It's always
13,
good to see you.
It's their day.
It is.
Do you want to get to it? You want to do how many picks?
Come on.
Y'all, whoever guesses within 13 of how many picks are in the jar, we're giving away a lot of merch tonight. We're giving away a lot.
A lot.
What do you
Picks
say,
in
Rody?
the jar.
What do you say, Rody?
How many?
How many? 40?
40? What do you think?
You think 20?
20?
You change it. Well, you don't know. You don't
Hey, man, I can tell you.
I think I've been learning this. I think he said 60.
Rody. How many times y'all watch Werewolves Wheels today? On Wheels? 4. Well, it's keeping y'all at bay. Y'all been good boys up here today.
Hey, have they? They've all been good?
Boys. You want to do a little bit of dance party?
Oh.
You want to do a
You're
dance
stepping
party?
on my feet again,
Well,
man.
let's go ahead and get him keyed in on a little dance party. Let's get him on
All
there.
right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You gonna dance with the keys? Are you gonna dance with all the picks? All right,
Man,
whatever.
pretend like they's maracas.
All right,
All right,
guys.
man. Lipwood going down.
Do you have to make it all political, Pete?
Picks in a jar.
How many picks?
Graceful guys.
Y'all, I'm gonna have to.
They are
I'm gonna
just
have
so
to end real
graceful.
quick. I'm getting a text.
What text do you get?
I'm getting a text from Buddy.
From
Oh,
who?
man.
Hardwood's here.
Shit.
Really?
Tony. Just be chill.
Dude.
Hey. So you go kennel up. You can't be out here while he's on set.
Kennel up, man. Kennel up.
Kennel up. He's at. Hold on. I got a call.
You got. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, can you get these things out my eyes? Because I'm getting
Yeah, I'll come right
Yeah.
there. Are you there? Are you there? Okay, I'll be there. Y'all be cool. He's at the front door. Yeah, listen, ask him a couple more. Interview him for a minute while I let Buddy.
Hey, okay.
y'all just know y'all stay behind me.
I'll be right back.
Some bitch comes up
You
here.
know good, Jesse.
Well, I don't know, man. I heard you mention something about Mason going out to L.A.
L.A.
You know Mason in L.A.?
Mason Cat.
No, I don't know Mason.
Oh,
No, we're doing
Have y'all ever played together or anything?
I think
Yeah, we've done shows together.
yeah, just kind of step in and hang out.
Now, who all do you play with? Just Turpentine? Or?
I play with Turpentine. I play with my brother, Eversole brothers. Yes.
No, I was going to ask, man, like right now with everything going on, and I know it's probably hard to find like places to play. What are you doing? Like, are you finding any places that you can play that you can let the people know about? Or?
Hey man, nobody cares
yeah.
to give you goddamn
There's Ricky.
about none of this shit.
Man, I
Hey, man,
swear
the
to
man
God,
himself.
man, you need to get your
Hey,
Hey.
settle down.
Tony,
I
I ain't going
appreciate the shit out
get
of
your
you.
hand out my face.
Wait,
Nobody even knows you're here.
Get
Settle
your
down,
hand
boy.
out my
wait,
face.
both of you guys.
Drew,
It's you cut it with a knife.
I do not.
You
think
I
leave these
mean-
two
I-
men
this is a
alone.
bad
This ain't
time.
for you, man.
Hey, Ricky, sit down.
Man, do not.
Drew, all I have to say, Drew, is it's. I am sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Drew.
Y'all
He
y'all
is
are
sorry.
both sorry.
that-
Yeah.
that You had to come in
That's
here
kind of what it is,
on
isn't
a
it, Drew?
night.
They
On
both
a
are,
night.
so.
on,
trying to keep
on a
politics
night
out
when.
right.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to. Buddy's down there at the door. Well, you got one.
Drew, all I'm saying is I'm
Look
sorry.
like
I
12
have to
days of bad
apologize.
crap.
You have to come in
Smell
here.
like 12 days of
co-host
bad
on
crap.
Hey.
and you got more than you're
Right
ever going to be
here.
able to
This bad
handle.
breath
Pull it
smells
together.
like
Than
12
you're ever
days
gonna
of
be
bad
able-
crap.
than you're ever going to be able to handle.
Pull it together.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
I believe it.
I'm-
you
all I'm-
don't know.
Bro, you got
You
to
don't
walk
know.
out to the car
You
at
don't
some
know.
point tonight.
All right.
Just hey, settle down.
So, what the
Oh,
fuck?
hell no.
What the
man.
fuck?
That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all.
Just going
Oh,
up.
Jesus.
What is that?
All right, no, just go up. No,
What?
I don't have to be up there.
Shit show.
Wow, no, left you. No,
Easy
I
now. It's okay. I don't.
What the hell is going on?
Don't you put
There's
him
one
over
guy.
my
All right.
For the state of
Fuck.
Shut up.
Fuck.
There is one leader for this state.
I'm sorry, I've got some fucking hooch because I'm out.
I am going to
Well, I ain't
leave
afraid
you
to
with
do it
him
no
right
more.
now.
I ain't gonna be scared.
For your pleasure.
Fuck you,
Buddy
Tony
Hart.
P. Fuck you, Tony P.
You
You
Don't
know-
ever fucking tell me where to fucking walk, you bitch.
Right there, brother.
That's some more shit. Get cousin Pete
What's South
expedited.
Park 4 gonna look like? Man,
This is just sad.
This
is just sad.
Piss fat shit out of the way.
This is just sad.
You settle your ass down.
You don't get your hand off
You
this.
settle your ass down.
I'm telling you.
Hey, buddy, can you say hello to our co-host, Drew?
Who?
You sit your
Drew.
ass down.
Who the fuck's Drew?
Drew Faust.
Well, whatever.
You sit your
I'm
goddamn
gonna
ass.
take-
You
I'm
sit
gonna
your
take
ass
you.
Sorry, Drew.
I'm gonna take that pot belly of yours and bounce on down them steps.
You sit your ass down, Pete.
Dickerman, where's my shit?
Oh, God.
Where's my shit, Dickerman?
Yeah, where's this shit,
This
Dick?
son of a bitch, this Tony
We
P.
know where his
ain't-
hand's at, Dicker.
Tony P ain't done shit.
Tony P, I know you're holding club tails. I know you're holding.
He's
I
fucking.
ain't got nothing for you, man.
I ain't doing shit
Where's
for
my
you.
shit? Where's my I know you're holding club tails. I know you're
I'm holding all kinds of
I
shit.
want some on my phone on the Uber ride over here, motherfucker. Give me my club tails.
He
I
stole
want it
some
now.
You
shit
got-
from us,
I want my shit
man.
now.
He stole some shit from us.
You got a Johnny
I want my
bootlegger.
fucking club tail. Give me
What?
my club tail, I'll walk. Give me
Here the
my club
fuck
tail,
you
I'll
go,
walk.
man.
That's
Here
all
the
it is.
hell you
God
go.
damn it, Buddy Hardwood.
What's up, motherfuckers? Buddy Hardwood, your new governor's in the fucking house.
Man, they can't even count your votes because you didn't get none.
Oh!
Fuck you,
Well, you
we
little
got
bitch.
several.
You
Get
little
out of
bitch!
here.
You little bitch! I came over here to talk to.
Well, come
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get some
Slap
shit.
them- slap
yeah,
them
we're gonna
guns
get some
up and
shit.
down.
Hey, you really some shit straight tonight, son. Look at this. I show a little nipple. Now, what you doing?
Man, you think I'm afraid to show what I got?
What you got,
up
buddy?
on me?
What you
Bullshit,
got?
don't nobody
I'll
care
just
what
take
you
it to
got.
the big
For
nigga.
ladies.
What?
Ladies like
What,
to see
right
real
there?
shit. Ladies
I
like
mean,
to see real shit.
Really? Because that's the one.
Oh, that's way
wait.
All I see is a fucking chicken.
Right there, wait. Right
Fucking
there.
chicken
Right
chest.
there, baby.
Oh,
What the hell?
Look at that.
Man, you might
North
want to hold on to
Carolina,
it for your
I'm
own
glad,
protection.
I'm glad to be your new governor.
You do governor.
Here's cheers to
Them's
the new
the only
governor.
titties you see, buddy.
Everybody worship the new governor. What's your name? Mark?
Cheers to the new
You
governor.
don't need to worry
My
about
name's
it.
Craig.
Craig.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice
well,
to meet you,
I
Craig.
don't shake people. I'm a germaphobe.
We got Bennett right here.
I'm
He
a
ain't with it.
germaphobe.
no.
Is that since you got poisoned?
Yeah.
I wish
By
I knew.
Tony
No,
P.
you didn't get poisoned by me.
Poisoned his
Tell
ass.
about Ricky.
He got-
Tell about
Tony,
Ricky.
what would
Put
Tony-
over on my main man. Tell me about what was that. What you did.
I didn't do anything.
Put on my main man over here.
Yeah,
Tell
you
him what
came-
did. Tell him, Ricky.
Tony
He's
P.
got a legal suit against you, you
Hey,
little
we-
son of a
I
bitch.
filed it
I'll tell you, we
today.
filed shit against you,
I
Tony
filed
P.
it
We have
today.
filed shit against you. And
We found
Ron
in both
Cooper has
counties. I
lost.
filed it against you.
And we're taking it to the courts, and we're
I'm
making sure
looking at
these
every
laws.
asset you may have
I'm gonna
had.
take
vote
you
for me,
down
son.
them steps here in a minute.
Fuck cousin
Did y'all-
Pete, he don't
did
have
you-
no
hey,
ass.
did
Leave
you-
these gentlemen
Shut
alone.
up! Shut up!
Jesus Christ, man. Just
No,
let
you're-
me talk
no,
so
don't
we
you
can
take
get him
Lord's
going.
name.
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
I
cousin
served under the sheriff. I was a sheriff.
Man, you're a sheriff
Did you
in
two
your
boys
own
vote
wet
for me?
nightmare.
I want to hear
Hell
it.
no.
You didn't vote for me. Why
Murphy.
not?
Who are you?
Do you want free
Thank
legal
you.
weed?
Exactly.
You know
Free
what? I
legal
put you
weed.
on. What's your name, son?
What the hell is
What is
free
your
legal
name?
It ain't
weed?
too
What's
late
your
to
name?
register.
What is your name? I want your name. Your full name.
Drew.
Middle name?
Drew.
Drew. Drew's your last
Drew,
name.
Drew.
Faust.
Faust.
Drew
Drew Faust.
That's
You're
right.
on the list.
It ain't too late to
No
register.
free legal weed for you.
Okay.
That's
No,
fine.
you're not.
Legal weed.
I'll tell you what.
You ain't my paw.
You gonna get
I'm
all
gonna
the
tell you
free
what.
legal something when you go up into that jail
Opening
cell,
up
brother.
liquor stores
If we
on
catch you
Sunday.
with it, you go in the jail cell, or
No,
you
man.
go under the jail cell. You take the
Don't
pick.
worry about it.
I know
I'm
you
a
do.
former law
Drew.
man.
Hey,
Did you vote for me?
he
Drew.
couldn't even
Hey,
get
I
an
didn't see
Uber
it.
over
I didn't see
here.
on the ticket.
He had to get one
He
there.
He won on the
I
ticket.
heard some of this butterfly.
I didn't see
He
it on
won
the
in
They
the
didn't see me on
ticket.
the ticket. They're gonna tell about.
And that's why we're fighting in the courts right now. We still got absentee ballots coming in from fucking
Absentee
Chattanooga,
what? Can't anymore.
Tennessee.
They got absentee ballots coming in from out of state. Yeah.
We still got them
I
coming
mean,
in.
it does. Hey,
That still
It's the
counts.
12th today.
hey.
He just said,
They stopped counting them anyway.
Yeah,
he just said he
Yeah.
won
Counts.
first.
Buddy.
Undecided for North Carolina.
buddy.
I'm pretty sure that Kanye West got more votes in North Carolina.
Let me tell you
Thank
what.
you.
Yes.
He just said he
This
wanted to
asshole over
vote
here.
for us.
Yes. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jesse.
Deckerman,
Thank
this
you.
asshole over here. This asshole over
I'm
here.
gonna strong arm him.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm here.
Who?
Mouthwash is down there.
Man, I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you.
whoa,
I
whoa.
got Lister
We're not
King
going to
right
have
here
any
to
kind
let
of
your
trouble
mouth
on
out
this
with.
show tonight.
Well, it's not gonna
This
be
dude's
trouble.
an idiot.
Trouble.
Nobody
Listen,
wants to
Matt
vote
just
for
got a lot of press, and I don't think
Fuck
this is a good.
Mouthwash. He's
You
a
know
big
what?
ass.
Fuck
Stop. He's down there
Mouthwash.
doing his hair.
I don't care, man. He still look better than you. Got more hair than
Well,
you.
whatever, bitch.
Damn
You know,
hillbilly
they're- but-
ass bullshit.
You don't need
You
hair to
don't
get
know,
Piece
pussy.
of
man.
shit.
You don't even know what
I
state
can't
you
even
live
believe
in.
you can crack a can
Ah, you bitch.
with them weak little hands.
Hardwood
We're gonna see
2020.
tonight, son.
Oh, we're gonna see tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna
Everybody
see
wants to
tonight.
see,
Who's
don't
get-
we?
Hey, we're gonna see
There's
tonight.
gonna be
I'm
one
kick
way
your
to
fuck-
figure this
I'm about
out.
to kick your fucking ass.
Are you wearing your
Because I'm on-
grandpa's clothes?
No,
man?
I
Come
tell you
on.
what, I'm wearing some
One
slick
way
ass
to
Tony
figure
P.
this
You
out.
still living in your parents' basement, ain't you, buddy Hardwood?
I see them.
You don't
Oh,
even
buddy
know your
Redwood's still living
parents.
in
Yeah.
your parents' basement.
They look real
Why
cool,
you know your
dude.
damn
They look real cool.
I
They
don't
call that
care.
leisure wear.
Yeah.
They call that
I'm
leisure
on
wear.
my own.
Grow some fucking hair on your
I
chest.
Well, I got some hair on my chest.
You ain't got a fucking twig,
Where?
bro.
I
I mean, it's fucking.
Let me
I
tell you
mean,
something. I got a bigger. My dick is so big.
I don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit.
Listen, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass.
There we go.
That's why I'm on
Roy
here tonight.
Cooper's wife knows.
I'm on here to bust your fucking ass. I've had enough of
Roy
that shit.
Cooper-
You
His
think
wife
this?
knows
You
it.
think this little thing? I got
Let me
to
tell you
duck
something,
down to
son.
be up in here,
Son, let me
son.
tell you something.
Hey,
Dick,
man.
Had enough of your
I've
shit.
ripped these
I've
damn
had enough of your shit. Now,
I say let's settle this one way.
Y'all don't have to move back. There ain't gonna be no trouble. There ain't gonna be no trouble.
Hey!
Hey.
Challenge you.
Hey!
I challenge you. Here, you want me to unbutton my shirt?
We do a
and show
push-up
you?
contest.
Man,
We're
you
doing
touch
a push-
me one more again. Touch me one more
Fuck
again.
you,
We're
what you
doing
want
it
to
this
do?
time.
Do a goddamn
I'll start the
That's your
summer.
answer.
I'll
I'm
take both
starting
of
the
y'all
summer.
off.
Ricky.
Push-up
Ricky,
contest.
Ricky. We've been
That's what I
training.
thought.
We've
That's
rehearsed.
what I thought.
Let's do
Push-up
it. Let's do
contest.
it.
Let's Let's go.
Now!
Uh-oh.
What you want?
Let's
Push
go.
up, bitch. You gonna need to learn them push
How
ups.
many you gonna do?
How many you gonna do? How many you gonna do?
I'm
You
counting.
want 10?
One.
You got zip.
Ricky, move out of the way so the guests can see.
How many started, asshole?
You
Fuck
want
you,
to
fuck you, you asshole. See what you got,
You son of a fuck.
That's it?
I
That
grew up
You
having
fucked
to
up
work.
light. Turn the lights back around. That's
kicked
cheating.
out.
That's
You're
cheating.
kicked
He
out.
is cheating the set.
you let me worry about the set. You let me worry about the
He's
fucking
rigged the
set.
He's rigged the set.
This
He's
is
rigged the
illegal.
fucking set. I don't even know if I'm going to participate. I don't even know if I'm going to participate.
Yeah.
Can't lose.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Old ass.
Bitch.
What?
What? Bitch.
We'll see. Hey, did you get your little scooter to get you over here? Y'all had to ride a scooter. They won't even let you have an Uber. You had to get on a scooter because they won't let you have an Uber. What? Where you got?
We're done. We're done. We're done.
Put that fucking goddamn camera on me now.
You're out of here.
You better fucking start.
You're out of here. Come on.
Ricky, do the speech. Do the
God
speech.
damn it. You're out of here.
Ricky, do the
Here's
goddamn
two.
speech. Talk about the training. Talk about the training. Talk about the training.
See, every time they come
You're out of here.
Ricky,
Yeah, I can see the training
Ricky.
you've been getting.
Ricky, talk about the goddamn training, please. You're supposed to tell about why I do the push-ups.
So you can be ready for
Does the
prison.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, tell the speech.
He's doing the push-ups for each and every one of us. Because
Those aren't even real push-ups.
No, they're not.
we are standing
I
on the values
God
of
damn.
North Carolina.
This shit's hard.
We are looking for,
God damn. Fuck
Did
you,
we-
cousin Pete, you bitch. You fucking
we're looking
bitch.
for opening liquor stores on Sunday. We're
Come on.
keeping the damn
All right, get
bars
his
up
ass
until
over here.
4 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
Get
We're
his
looking
ass
for
over here.
protecting the
All right.
beaches.
All right. We heard it. We heard it all
Get over
before
it,
the
bitch.
election.
Ah.
And the election's over with.
Yeah, get on over here, bitch.
And you didn't win.
Yeah,
None of y'all won.
That's the, yeah.
Yeah,
Your buddy broke your.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
that's great. Get on over and do your push-ups. Go
How
on.
many you want
He
me to
did 73.
I
I
did
didn't
73. He couldn't do 73 nothing, man. What?
He
Hey.
did 73.
What?
He wasn't
What?
even doing real
What?
push-ups.
You was doing them on your knees.
Do it.
Look, you was doing them on your knees like a little girl. Ooh, that's what you do with Ricky Dick.
Do it. Do it.
That's what you do with Ricky Dick coming
Let's
in.
do your damn push-ups.
Oh!
Fucking bitch.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on, buddy.
Whoa.
Fuck him.